Top of the morning to all. Peace and blessings. For sure. Thank you, Most High, for this opportunity, for this day. Hopefully I'll be impactful. Hopefully I'll be of worthiness to have seen this day. I'm not gonna lie. There's people out here who may not like me whatsoever. Um, but I'm almost certain whatever I've done, I can make amends for in certain regards. I've never taken a life. I've never, deliberately just done some shit to somebody to hurt them. I made mistakes. I didn't use good critical thinking and good judgment in circumstances and went with my move instead of, you know, slowing down and thinking it out. But like wishing hate, death on people and like celebrating that shit, that ain't never really been my thing. And I remember when the information about Kevin Samuels passing, I did not want that to be real. I didn't know this man whatsoever. I hadn't even been watching his content all that much at the particular time. My boy put me on one, where he was judging or basically saying old girl was a five or some shit like that. But it's like the shit that he talking about, even though he was an older man, came off in some ways a little bit more feminine, I guess, than um, an old school nigga or whatever that we may know of. But I mean, he still was dropping jewels when it came to certain shit. His rating of Beyonce being an 8, what he had, somebody, Kelly Rowland is a 9 and Rihanna is a 10 or something like. I got women that I seen at Publix um, and Walmart is 10s. I don't know who they were, but when I say motherfucking skin, their hair, their nails, their teeth, oh, I mean, I couldn't find in the shape proportions, ass to stomach to titty ratios on point, and they wasn't famous at all. So I can't really say what's a 10 on the scale of old Halle Berry's, old, what's that show LL Cool J was on, In the House, the girl from that. It's just the old girl from Next Friday After Next, Ice Cube's love interest, Shawty, Making Good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Before Summer Walker had all these children, even Portia can get it. And I go with them for a week. I swear, I hold hands and everything. To my facial, eyes open kiss. I'm like, no, I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm into this. So it's been attractive women, but that's the only thing I can say about him. Like his dead set ways on something I may not totally agree on, but the people who came out and wished this nigga death and were happy and celebrating were a testament of what he was speaking had to be real, because if he wasn't talking shit that was worth nothing, he wasn't speaking no facts, he was just bullshitting, he would have been canceled, nobody would have subscribed, nobody would have viewed it. After a while it'd been like, man, there ain't nobody studying that lying ass nigga, faggot ass, gay ass nigga talking about what women got going on. But they failed to report that this nigga was talking to men, telling niggas they need to work more than 60 hours, lose weight, nigga. Go to the gym, nigga. Eat properly, nigga. Live, serve your purpose. Stop playing games. Stop bullshitting yourself. I seen these after he passed. I watched the videos. And even in these last few months, I've watched more videos. The nigga has more content than all these niggas combined because women were calling in by the dozens. This nigga was talking to women about what they wanted, what they were doing, what they wanted. And they were answering, and he was just fucking laying it out. But he didn't coax them into this shit. When the phrase "you can't make this shit up" came from the shit they were saying, not no shit he was making up. I didn't see too much of a shock. The shit them hoes was saying was a shock. I got 4 baby daddies with 5 kids, and I want to get married now. And what you talking about? Like, people just get to talk, but that ain't hitting on shit. Let's get into it.
Your own people. Like, where they do that at? Get back to the video.
Who has a daughter, by the way? Y'all didn't give a flying F about that. But y'all want to come and leave me all these comments, girl, back. You sitting up here laughing at this. This ain't funny. Stuff that Corey Holcomb said about her. Y'all so offended at what he said, which I'm about to play that next. But was y'all offended about what she said about Kevin? No, y'all didn't care. Because y'all hypocrites. Black women can say and do whatever they want. But the minute the black man do it, y'all got a problem.
Now, what part of that is she lying about? Lizzo big ass came out, and everybody, ooh, this bitch big. What big ass fat nigga done came out that we just hype up? Oh, fat nigga, it's all right. Them 2 fat niggas that played in a lot of shit. They played another professor. The niggas they played in Me, Myself, and Irene with Jim Carrey. Them 2 fat niggas should have been lost weight. Them 2 fat niggas should have been lost weight, man. And that just is what it is. The fat bitch, they was also in shit with Will Ferrell. They went back to school and shit. Yeah, the white girl that was on Steve Harvey was in that shit. Like, she just got fatter after Steve Harvey. Work must have been far and in between, but yeah, don't nobody salute you getting fat. But we live in a world now, like, it's all right to be fat as fuck and your cholesterol and your blood pressure fucked up and your joints fucked up. That's all right, as long as you entertaining us. It's not all right. Stupid motherfuckers.
They was talking shit about my brother when he passed.
Right.
That's how you know they know he talking about them.
That's terrible. That was terrible.
What he say?
Big face ass Vivica Fox.
Oh, no, she didn't say
No,
that.
she did not.
This funk asshole.
Oh my
Say he got his karma. Bitch, your face is carved up because you hate yourself. He talk about bitches that hate theyself. That's why you carved your face up. You hate yourself. Bitches know when you talking about them. They act like they don't know. But when something happened, unfortunately, to a brother, them bitches celebrate it because they hate theyself.
Okay, so I was trying to have it on the screen with myself simultaneously, but whatever. You still heard what Corey Holcomb had to say. And a lot of y'all was mad about this. Y'all mad about the clip with Corey calling Vivica Big Face Fox, and y'all mad at me for laughing at it, which I guess me and Corey Holcomb are the only 2 who think that's funny. Nobody else in the world thinks that this is funny. You know what I found interesting when I made this video? No man was complaining. Not one man told me I was wrong for laughing, that was inappropriate.
Because it ain't.
It was all women, and all women who was not willing to show their face. All of y'all got Google YouTube accounts with just your initial for your name on it. No picture, no thumbnail, no nothing. And I find that very interesting that none of the men who watched the video had anything to say about it. You cannot be mad. Well, I guess you can be, but it doesn't matter because as you see, I played the video again. Y'all didn't like it, but I played it again. You not liking it don't mean I'm not going to play it. You not liking it don't mean I don't find it funny. Because what I took...
Is Corey going to talk some more? Or is you going to talk? I don't want to hear you talk.
From that is, y'all okay black women to run off at the mouth and say whatever, even laugh at somebody's death. And a lot of y'all women, I feel like, is old heads. So saying that because you know better. You know you don't mock a black man who died. Since when do we mock death as a people? But y'all don't care about none of that. Y'all fake as hell. All y'all care about is the fact that he a black man. Him and Kevin and Corey were black men who talked about black women, and y'all didn't like it.
I'll say this. I asked in a different video, what year was it? When did we grant that what a bitch was talking about meant something? Even what she talking about, it don't mean nothing. Unless we want it to mean something. Nothing the bitch be talking about means nothing. It don't be meaning shit at all. It just don't be meaning nothing. Let's see what this funky bitch said.
This world has done, I mean, you know, since the past, I mean, he uprooted the shit I've been saying for years. And let me say this proudly. Y'all got that camera ready? Which one? Right here, right? Can I get a close up? I just want them to see me when I say this because the world needs to see my face when I say this right here. I ain't the first one to say this. One of the greatest rappers of all time, Snoop Dogg, said this. I thought it was a great song that will always stand the test of time. But we good. Just let me say this. Y'all ready? You got it? Bitches ain't shit.
Oh, brother.
Bitches ain't shit.
Yo, dude, coming.
Oh, funky ass bitch, the worst thing God put on this earth. It ain't nothing. Bitches are worse than AIDS.
Oh, shit.
Bitches are worse than
What are you
cancer.
talking about? What are you talking
Bitches destroy everything. I hope that you remember this.
about? Oh, God.
Everybody who identifies with a funk ass bitch, I'm talking to you.
That's the problem, Corey, that they don't.
Who is
The
that?
ones that when you said if you identify with them, that's the problem, is that they don't see the
The
ones
reason
that
I
have,
know they identify with a funky bitch because they was talking shit about my brother when he passed.
right, that's terrible.
That's how you know they know he talking about them.
And that's terrible. That was terrible.
Big face ass Vivica Fox,
Oh, no, she didn't
No,
say that.
she did not.
this funk ass hoe,
Oh my God.
Oh.
say he got his karma. Bitch, your face is carved up because you hate yourself. He talk about bitches that hate theyself. That's why you carved your face up. You hate yourself. Bitches know when you talking about them. They act like they don't know. But
Oh,
when something
yeah.
happened, unfortunately, to a brother, them bitches celebrate it because they hate theyself.
Vivica, come
I mean, the
on,
man was just saying,
man.
the man was just giving his opinion.
You say you don't believe she
you
said
can change
that?
the channel.
What?
You cannot.
He said she don't believe she
You
said
say-
No, I'm just appalled.
Oh,
No, I'm not
okay,
saying.
okay.
I'm not
Oh,
saying.
that's what you did
Oh,
say.
I'm not saying like, oh my God, she could say. No, I'm like, what?
Any
I'm
black
shocked.
woman who carve her face up like that is a fucking hater of self.
Yeah, man, you
That's
went from looking how you looking at
The man
Jigsaw.
was-
You look like Jigsaw.
You know what the man says? Don't watch.
How you say that shit?
I would like to play a
I would
game.
like to play a game. I would like to play a game, face ass bitch. You don't get your goof ass out of here, bitch. You and all them funky ass hoes on the internet who sit up literally. Listen, let me tell you what these hoes do. It is the most discouraging thing in the world. These hoes literally put on a costume and sit in front of their camera all day taking pictures acting like their life is glamorous when we know you a starving, gas money needing, raggedy ass killer of your baby bitch. The fuck is you laughing because a man passed? I want to know what he said. Now, he was very sarcastic. He wasn't that good of a comedian, if you ask me, because he didn't have a joke to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, heard him.
Was he trying to?
I've never listened to the guy ever
I
does that.
don't know if he was
A lot
trying
of
to.
people listen to him.
No, I know that.
He was
Yeah,
blunt as
but
fuck.
I've never.
It was extremely blunt. You know what I mean? He didn't hold back from clips I seen. I know he was just like in full episode. From the clips I seen, he just kept it kept it real how he felt about it.
Kept it real.
And he gave some truth stuff. A lot
I
of
was just
shit
gonna
was
say, the message that he had was too much for these hoes out here. These hoes hate themselves. And when you remind them who they are, I'm telling you, one day when we was way back at the motherfucking old place, remember the first place, D? I told you, I cracked the
After
joke
Foxhole?
after Foxhole. We was over there on Riverside.
Oh, in the valley still.
I cracked a joke about some fat bitch. All these hoes was talking about me.
Yeah.
Like they knew me. And it was a joke. I was like, man, these bitches ain't shit.
Yeah.
That's a sign of the
But see, he would say shit like,
Everybody's taking it. They're too
he would
sensitive.
say,
And it's words. It's words. You don't like what the man has to say. Like I said, all I heard was certain things about him, and I was like, ooh, I'm not gonna check him. I never.
I came up with my name for these women. They're all overstocked bitches. You ever go to the grocery store and you see that shit for 25 cents and 49 cents? That's the shit corporate wouldn't let them throw in the dumpster. They say put a cheap price on the shit and hope somebody want it. That's these hoes.
and see, the problem, what they didn't like about him, because he would bring them down to reality. He would let them know that. You know what I mean? Like, a chick could call him, like, yeah, I make 6 figures a year. You know, and I want me a man to make 6 figures. You look good, body good. And I want to deal with me. And he'd be like, man, you ain't being realistic.
These bitches ain't bringing nothing to the relationship but blueback pussy and some other nigga kids. I'm talking about these hoes ain't worth shit.
And of course, you can have your conspiracy theories because everybody's giving their own take on what they believe happened.
When the
Blueback
man died,
pussy.
it was them bitches' chance to go on there and talk shit about the dead. You're not even raised right. Do you know when you talk shit about the dead for real? That is foul. You don't even know you foul.
We get so sad that his mom found out on the internet before the authorities even had a chance to tell her.
Women are mad because they want to be seen as independent, mature adults, but have accountability as children. That's what he called them. Well, I get what he's saying right there. Bitches want to act like they beat the game. You didn't beat the game. You hustled the game. It's very rare that a motherfucker is going to be able to tolerate a raggedy ass bitch. A bitch will come in your life and try to redirect your life, and you could be on top of the world. Literally. You could come pick the bitch up in a Rolls Royce. A bitch you found at the bus stop. Before you know it, that bus stop hopping heifer is gonna be telling you what the fuck you supposed to do. You be like, wow, this bitch is serious. She really think I'm the one who fucked up. I'm just saying, man, all you women out there, you have to look for victims, men who haven't been in a situation with you or your mama or the mama before that. You have to hope you find a man that's green. Men who are wise enough to see how the average bitch move, we already know that you ain't shit. But we savages, so we fuck you scallywags. And it put us in a motherfucking bad spot. But it don't matter. Kevin Samuels wasn't fucking all you ragged assholes, but you all got something to say about it, don't you? It's called envy, because he found a way running his mouth. The shit you doing running your mouth ain't doing nothing but showing motherfuckers you a raggedy ass, bum ass bitch. Look at your life. Look at the kids you killed. It was Mother's Day. Sunday. How many kids did you kill, bitch? It's called abortion. Bitch, you want to be celebrated as a mother. And motherfucking, it's a child. If he could speak, he'd be like, that bitch ain't fuck with me and I ain't do nothing to her. Fuck up, raggedy bitches, and get your life together. You are part of the Caucasians' plan to destroy the world. It's called human haters. Last night in front of the Improv, some dyke bitch was telling me about the motherfucking world. I knew the bitch ate pussy when she was talking. This bitch had blonde hair. This bitch looked like straight up Herman Monster.
Oh, Lord.
Dead ass. Only way you'll know what I'm talking about if you see it. This
Yeah.
was a big bitch.
Oh.
Face bigger than mine. And look at my face.
I never let see. She must have a mask on.
That bitch left.
Yours.
But she talking about what men do and all like that, but she eat pussy. I'm like, bitch, how is you
Told you
talking about? Yeah, I asked her. She could not deny it. The bitch had blonde hair.
What is that?
That's a lot of
Most bald head, blonde head bitches. I was like, this bitch eat pussy.
A lot of these women that's out here talking shit about them hate men themselves, though.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of them.
You gotta motherfucking know. He did say if you're over 35 and single, you're a leftover woman.
He did say that.
I mean, like, this is the contradiction I have with them. There's more women than men. There's no way every woman can have a man. It's impossible. They have to share us. Hey man, look, I ain't trying to talk shit about no motherfucker for real, but I'm just here to let you know, man. In this motherfucking world, dog, you gotta handle your business. And sometimes handling your business is looking a bitch straight in her face and tell her, you ain't shit, bitch, and you ain't never done shit to help nobody. You ain't helped nobody get up. You only help motherfuckers get down. I know bitches that I care about that this is the description of them. And when I tell them that, they get mad. They try to set me up. All that shit. But I'm not gonna be around you and not tell you who you are.
Straight up.
These bitches on the internet who was talking shit about that man as he passed are some ain't shit bitches. And since Vivica Fox want to say he got what he deserved, bitch, your face is fucked. You look like a fucking idiot. Did anybody tell you that? No, because them bitches you hang with smile with you and be phony with you. I know the bitches you hang with. They smile with you and be phony with you. The only motherfucker, look, I know bitches that kick up dust all day long. The only motherfuckers who ask they kisses they boss at work. They boss at work can't say nothing wrong to them. But everybody else, they check them.
I wonder what she feel. If she really feel like that surgery is on point. If she really feel confident in that surgery. Like when he was through, when she looked at it, when she was like, oh, I love this shit. Damn, this shit fucked up.
She look just like that dude you said. What's the
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw.
Yeah, but I'm saying, because some people
so-called face to face.
That's the thing.
Face your face, bitch.
And that's the thing. Some people don't know how to properly self-assist. And she might be one of those. Or she just choose to walk around with the delusion. You know what I mean?
Delusion.
And I think he checked a lot of women that had that delusion. And that's what they don't like. That's what they didn't like. A lot of women was just, they just had this delusion that they were supposed to be, you know, deserve this, and they supposed to get this, and just because they got this. And, you know what I mean? It was bitches that was foes coming on that motherfucker. Like, nah, that nigga that's a 10, got 6 figures, and it's on his show.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I want a nigga that's 10, got 6 figures, body right there in the gym.
That shit had to be set up, I think.
Yeah, that is
It's just like, why these bitches sitting up here talking to a man and they know they ain't shit? Like, you know, like, I'm saying bitches know they ain't shit because they was talking shit about the man when he passed. He didn't say nothing directly to them, but they all knew they fit the description of the ain't shit bitch that he was talking about.
Yeah.
I know bitches every day, they got selfies of they self with glamour shots.
But see, niggas,
Every day it's a new glamour shot of they self. And I be like,
filtered.
what the fuck is this bitch doing every day taking a picture of herself? And we supposed to believe this story?
but niggas is feeding the delusion. And women too. Niggas and women feed the delusion. Like, it be a big, I done seen bitches sloppy fat on the internet. I'm talking about big nasty
What you
motherfuckers.
say about that?
The big nasty motherfuckers and niggas be like, ooh, woo, in the comment. Look at that, look at all that, boy, woo, woo. There's a BBW right there. That's
Can I give him a Kevin Samuels moment?
Go ahead.
Y'all heard what Marcus said? Let me tell y'all ladies something out there. Don't nobody want you bitches. Niggas wanna fuck you hoes. Niggas know you ain't shit. Niggas know. We look at you on the internet. This is the average internet face bitch.
Same haircut.
Ain't shit, bitch. Ain't nothing but a hole that we wanna jump in and out of.
The fuck is you saying? The fuck is you saying? What the fuck is you saying? Boy, let's speak on that shit for a hot second. God damn, I love that nigga Corey, man. It's too many men are so afraid to say what the fuck. I've said to women's face, I said it around men, women, whomever. Bro, like you're only getting away with anything because people want to fuck you. You take that away, your life will be in shambles. And because you know that deep down but won't say nothing and don't want to take accountability and don't want to be your best and don't want to live your purpose, you want to go off course. Ain't no God's plan, it's my plan. I want to do this, I want to do that. I don't feel like this anymore. I don't. Niggas only put up and tolerate most of you women because they want to fuck you. That is a harsh reality, but it's the fucking truth. If there was no fucking to be had, good fucking, good pleasurable fucking to be had, boy, nobody really wants to deal with no woman, bro. Unless she act right. What is she? Act right? What the fuck are you talking about? What's wrong with being decent, kind, thoughtful, understanding, nurturing? What? That's what I'm talking about. Act right. Act like you really are. Because if you're really a wretched demon and ain't, then you should be treated like that. You shouldn't get a pass because you on demon time. You hot girl summer. Those people in men world don't get no respect. You sell your ass. You sell an image of yourself, of sexuality. You get no real respect. People just want to fuck you. You take pictures of yourself every day. You gotta let everybody know you're doing shit every day. That says you're conceited and into yourself. You're a narcissist. You have to see yourself and you have to be seen by others, but not in a real thing, not in a real fashion. You're scripting your life based off how you want these pictures and these videos to come out. This shit ain't as is. You editing your own motherfucking autobiography in front of people. That's dangerous. We're not gonna get the real deal spill. There's no other point of view, a non-biased point of view in the story that's giving it how it is and not what they feel, not what they think, what they want it to be, the narrative they want to push. No, bitch. You have hemorrhoids, bitch. You all have gout, bitch. You have goddamn cysts on your ovaries. You got chlamydia. You got this disease. You got that disease. You're dealing with motherfucking diarrhea. You're dealing with nasal problems. You're dealing with fucking stomach issues. Urinary tract infection. You got all type of shit going on below your undercarriage, and you on this bitch acting like it's sweet. But your goddamn medicine cabinet on tilt. All that shit on the cabinet. You had to put, if you really had a nigga, that's why you always meet niggas somewhere else. If they come to your house and use the bathroom, you gonna want to fuck that nigga in the guest bedroom or something. Let that nigga go in there and see all the goddamn pills your ass subscribe to. All right, and go to looking this shit up. What's wrong with that bitch? This bitch got problems from here to the pussy. Oh my God. Front, back, and all that. This bitch got problems. Cerebral cortex problems. Whatever's over here problem, that bitch got problems. Bitch got the diabetes, got the sugar. This bitch got everything going on. But if you look at this bitch pictures, you look at this bitch profile, she ain't said shit was going wrong. She just on this bitch every day. Like I never heard nobody else say what this nigga just said, man. I'm the only person who say this, and everybody who hear me say some shit done told me. I remember Miss Terry told me, if them folk wanna do this and do that, all I can do is raise my girls right. But this coming from somebody who lived a very auspicious lifestyle to have children. So it's like, what are you saying to me? How can you speak on with the man shit? Cause you not no nigga. Regardless of what you did to OJ. You not no nigga, bro. You can't speak on nigga shit when it come to what the fuck men respect and don't want. Let a bitch do whatever she wants so she can influence the next bitch to do it. Even if you ain't doing it, you ain't saying shit about it. It's wrong. I don't believe niggas should be gang banging. I don't believe niggas should sell crack cocaine and meth and heroin, all the shit that destroy you. Fentanyl, none of that. Sell some weed, sell some plates, you know what I'm saying? I guess y'all niggas, I don't know what Molly is all the way, or just party drugs, whatever. I ain't getting into all that. But weed, sell some weed, sell some alcohol. You know what I mean? Nah, just sell some weed. Alcohol, I guess, yeah. Certain alcohol, shit. Good alcohol. To a point, to a limit. But I'm the only one who done said this out loud, said this on camera. If these women was to become paraplegic, lose the side of their face, and not be fuckable no more, you see the support. It'll linger around for a little while. But if they know that bitch ain't never coming back to what she was, it's a shawty on here who ain't got no legs. And I ain't talking about from the knees down. I'm talking about right where the pussy start or end, I don't know. That's where her legs cut off at. And she be on that bitch dancing and twirling and a lot of arm movement and shit. And I just, I don't know how I came across it, but I keep following it. And I done seen she done even been in the bathing suit, still on the floor, twirling around. She's always in the floor, yes, because she doesn't have legs and she's rarely in the chair. She can't be dancing like she does in the chair. And she, like I said, she'll start back a little bit and twirl into the frame. And you're like, let's just be honest. It's a woman with no legs. Let's be honest. This is a handicapped person in the real way of what we would label handicapped. She has a real disability. She does not have feet even, let alone legs. She doesn't have kneecaps, ankles, toes. She's saving so much on the lower extremities of what women would, spend their money on, heels and, you know what I'm saying? But if nobody wanted to fuck her, let's just be honest, nobody would be watching this. It gets a bit obsessive after a while. She come all in, flailing. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, but I think she does have, she does speak about her journey or whatever, or testimony about it all. Has a good spirit, so I get that. It's just the fact that she went down now she in a bathing suit. Like, you just trying to get attention at this point. What is, you know what I'm saying? Why are you showing us this? The pictures y'all take, it just be like, what you trying to get accomplished? I don't get it. Like, if you trying to get somebody to fuck on you, that's not that hard. What's the big deal? Do you need some fucking on? Because if you're getting some fucking on in real life, why is you advertising? She's not advertising. Yeah, the fuck y'all advertising. Why do I know about this shit? Why are you showing me this shit inside of your room, in your bathroom, in your car, with your people, whatever you be doing? Why are you showing it to me all the time? All I gotta do is pick up my phone, spend no dollars, no amount of nothing, and I can see what the fuck you done got popping. Oh, you only see what yeah. I only see what you allow, which is what you allow to everybody to see. Think about something. To get 3,000 people plus to like every fucking picture, 1,500, 500, 300 people to like every fucking picture, every fucking video is gonna get this many views, guaranteed if you put it out. How is it that gonna happen if your profile is private and you only allowing people you really know to follow you? You know 3,000 people, you know 1,500 people, you know 500 people at this point in your life that you personally know. No, you do not. It's for attention. It's for popularity. It's a contest. And it was made by people who want to control the mind. It's controlled our women. You're self-centered and you think you the shit. But what Corey just said, like, if you a bitch that's always on the internet, no one takes you serious. You for the streets. You peek and poke a nigga in and out on these videos. Like, bitch, what you doing on here then? You got a nigga in real life doing real life shit, but you on this bitch back tomorrow, titties out, ass out, shaking your ass, bending over. All this old shit. You like, come on, man. Do you not? Is that nigga fucking you not good enough for you? Why are you back here? This is where lonely bitches, desperate bitches are. If you're on the internet all the time, you cannot be living a sufficient real life. You own the bitch all the time and it's you filming. Where it changes, you have a crew filming you. You don't take selfies no more. You have somebody filming you. I've been in production. I've seen this shit since from the news to so-called real production.
And you blame. See, men, a good, not all men, but a good.
Let's see what this dog ass bitch talking about. Let's watch it. It's gonna be some dumb shit.
You gaslight them, you withdraw, and then you blame. Then you love bomb, you gaslight, you withdraw, and you blame. See, men, a good, not all men, but a good portion of men love drama just as much as women do. They get addicted to it. So what you do is you come in really strong with this, overwhelming, like, love bombing. You take it away, and then they question their ego. You make them second guess themselves. Now they're looking to you for reassurance. And you just keep the cycle going.
You know what's funny about this? She's absolutely correct. There's a lot of guys who are literally addicted to chaos and drama. That's because they grew up in a household that was dysfunctional. You gotta understand something, man. Any man that was raised by a single mother is probably gonna be able to be knocked off his center quite easily because they never had a father that to show them balance. You get what I'm saying? If you grew up in a household with an emotional, unstable person, then that's going to trickle down to you because mothers pass on culture. It's really that simple. If your mom is over the top and she's always emotional and that's the person you spend the majority of your time around, then you're going to show mannerisms just like that. You're going to be more emotional than the average man is. In most cases, a man's first love was his mom. So a woman who comes around behaving in a manner that his mom behaved in, she's going to think that this is the one. This is what I'm used to. She reminds me of my mother, so this must be a match made in heaven, but that's not the case. If that was the case, how come nobody stuck around to be with your mother? Because once a man reaches a certain age, he wants peace. He doesn't want to be gaslit. He doesn't want the constant drama. You know, I went to high school with a guy who was in a relationship with this young lady, and it was toxic as hell. I've seen them get violent with each other literally in front of me in the classroom. I remember it like it was yesterday. The girl called him a bitch, and guess what? His mama called him that all the time too. He smacked her with a world geography book. Bye, y'all. Smacked the piss out of her. A couple days later, actually 9 days later to be exact, because you catch 9 day suspensions for a fight and you get arrested. That's how the system was set up. But when they got back to school, it was totally against what everybody thought was going to happen. We thought that they was going to break up and it was going to be awkward every time they had to be in class together. But no, they came back to school. This was in the 9th grade, bro. They came back to school with matching tattoos. His name on her name on him. And this was a repeating cycle. All they did was fight each other and get domestic and you name it, man. But guess what? Men are kind of almost groomed to be like that when they come up in a household with a single mother. It happens all the time. See, when you see balance growing up forward in you, that doesn't seem natural to you, so you won't go towards that more than likely. If you're just trying to smash, maybe. But
you gonna talk about something else.
Women typically, if they do grow up in a household with a man, they try to find a man that reminds them of their father, not in a sexual sense, but in a provisional and a protector sense. You get what I'm saying?
Red flags, gentlemen. If your girl says she's going out, whether it be to dinner, whether it be to lunch, and her and all of her friends don't post a single Snapchat or Instagram story, red flag. Number two, if your girl says she wants to go on a boat, and she says there's no guys on the boat, who the fuck do you think driving that boat? Number three, if a girl, when you ask her a question of what she's doing or who she's going to be with, and she either raises her voice or starts a fight with you, when I say raise her voice, if you're like, hey, are you going to White Castle or McDonald's, for example, she goes, McDonald's, instead of McDonald's, she's lying. Yeah. Tonality shift all the time. If her eyes shift away when you ask her the question, she is also
oh yeah, that's big facts.
I mean, dude, I've seen this movie 100 times. You're not gonna pull the wool over my eye. Listen, I got burned one time. That's all it took. Now I will never let anything slip. You guys, if you guys want more tips and tricks on how to spot when these little snakes are getting snaky, watch more and follow me on TikTok.
Well, we all know that nothing in life is 100% certain, but man, this one right here is a good starting place because he hit a lot of good points and he said them well. Because if your girl tells you that she's going out with the girls and they're going to have food, drinks, this, that, and the third, and nobody posted it on their story, something ain't adding up, bro. Because if we know how most people operate today, even most men, when they go out, they going to post something on their story, especially if your girl is active. She doesn't ever go a day without posting, and her friends are similar, and you get on them stories and nobody's posting nothing, okay, let's see what's up. Yeah, that's a red flag right there, bro. Yeah, the whole looking away, that's classic FBI, CIA, knowing body language type of behavior. If a woman or a man looks away when they tell you something, there's a good chance that they are lying. If the tone raises slightly, if her voice gets slightly elevated when she's telling you something, that could be a sign that she's lying as well. So I kind of like what he said, man. I can't really argue against it. It's pretty much real shit. It's pretty much the real shit.
You could somehow see the type of guys your girl slept with before you, like a whole list of them, you wouldn't even treat her with respect. Life would be bad like that. Like imagine as soon as you approach a girl, there's like an invisible list behind her that only men can see. And there's a list of all the guys with their picture next to them. You'll just be in disgust, bro. You'll save yourself so much time.
That would bring balance back to the world.
Hey
man, homie made a damn good point in this video. Your girl just slept with a guy more than likely, or the girl you just tried to highlight, or someone that you pursuing. They slept with somebody that'll be like, God damn, bro, why did you do that? It must have been money. Because why would you lower your standards to the point of hitting this guy? It's very, very disheartening to be honest with you. But that's a good thing that we don't know that. You know they're gonna lie about their body counts. And guys, let's keep it real, man. Women will delete bodies off of their list if the guy.
Fuck 'em.